If you've been in a relationship with a narcissist for a significant amount of time and you are ready to heal, first thing you have to do is go no contact. And no contact is just how it sounds. That means that you don't contact them and you don't allow them access to you. And you really need to consider changing your phone number if that's possible. But no contact is just not um, denying them access and not contacting them. No contact is also a part of your everyday life when nobody's around. No contact means not looking at their social media, not creating any fake accounts to watch them. It means not listening to the voice messages, not reading the emails. If they're blocked on your email and it goes to spam, don't look in your spam folder at those emails. No contact is real. It means really being done with them. Now, obviously, if you have children with the narcissist and you need to coordinate their lives together, that's different. So I would recommend you watch my video on gray rocking, how to deal with a narcissist. All right. So you definitely want to go no contact. You can't heal in the same place that hurt you. Next, you want to have radical acceptance. All right. This is very important. Your odds of being successful at remaining no contact and remaining on your healing journey are going to highly depend on radical acceptance. Accept who they are. Accept that this is not going to change. Accept that things are only going to get worse. Accept that giving them another chance is just a permission slip to them to do it again. Accept that they don't have the authentic ability to genuinely love us. All right. Accept that. Accept that it's not personal. If it wasn't you, it'd be someone else. They're not doing this to you because you're not enough. That's not the case. See, when you release yourself from that mindset, you will find healing and you invite healing in. It's not because you're not enough. It's not because you're not smart enough, successful enough, or pretty enough. It's not personal. They're not in the situation or the relationship for connection. They're in it for collection. They collect people, and they feel powerful when they have a number of people who adore them. All right. Next, you want to have emotional support because you can't talk about this to anybody. All right. If you talk to someone who hasn't been through it, like a relative or a friend, and they don't know the person, the side of you that you're talking about, they may not believe you. If they're not familiar with this type of disorder or personality style, they may not believe you, you know, and then they may make you feel bad about it. Their reactions will not be conducive to your healing journey. They may say, why'd you stay so long? Why you've been doing so much? They don't understand how a trauma bond works. Why are you still in it? So you need emotional support, someone who's been there before, someone who can validate your feelings and know exactly what you're going through. Someone who is from Philly can tell you how to navigate around Philadelphia if you were to ever visit, better than somebody who just read about how to navigate through Philadelphia. I think you get the point. Anyway, you want to forgive them. And forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you because it releases you from all the resentment, all the bad energy that comes with being hurt, that comes with being traumatized. It releases you from a natural inclination to want vindication. Release them from that, especially to my chosen ones out there, my believers out there, Christians out there. It's important for us to forgive others because we need forgiveness as well, and it releases you. And I know some folks have a hard time in this area, but us as believers in the Lord Jesus Christ, you got to forgive them. You got to let it go. And last but certainly not least, we would do a fast. Do a fast to just detox your system from that person on a cellular level, to bring your body into autophagy. And there's just countless amount of benefits to doing this, but it definitely will support your healing journey and breaking away from that person. Because if you've been with a narcissist, odds are you're trauma bonded. But the good news is I know how to break it.